2022 Bowman Chrome Hobby full case PYT number 96. We have a killer in the house. His name is DPZ. Good luck to DPZ on the kill. Got some nice teams in there. See if we can find for you and for everybody else that is a participant in number 96. Let's do it. Wilden. You're gonna have to wait. You have to wait till, or you could go take the 1-in-1 number 29. We have that up on the screen also. The 1-in-1 29. It's down to around 20 teams, I think. Maybe 22. Or I was planning on doing this random team thing that Cleve suggested, which I like. I have a duel on the screen already, number 29, but I was gonna put a random team. I was gonna do 2 hobby boxes and 1 HTA, so a 3-box random team. 2 hobby, 1 HTA. Just to get spicy. But in terms of the full case, I have the duel up next. I don't know how much for a spot yet. I was about to do the math, and then DPZ came in with an AK-47 over here. Came in as a killer. Natural born killers. You want to hear something crazy? Here's a crazy fact for you guys to go Google. Crazy fact. I think, I could be wrong, but Natural Born Killers, right? Woody Harrelson was in Natural Born Killers. I think his dad in real life was a bad person and did some bad stuff. And I think that's kind of a little bit of, not, like, I don't know if that's where the movie came from or something, but I feel like his dad might have been a killer in real life. I know that he didn't have a good relationship with his dad, but I feel like I remember reading that somewhere. It's an amazing movie, obviously. I'm sure, I think it won a bunch of awards. It's a crazy movie. A bit violent. Yeah, he did come in with a warship. With a battleship. You sank my battleship. It's funny, we're doing lots of movie trivia recently. We talked about I swear I'm not into violent movies. I don't know how that we've now discussed Natural Born Killers and Pulp Fiction. At least the secret to my success has no violence in it. Just a young, aspiring Michael J. Fox. Should I do more movie trivia? I'm trying to think of what other movie trivia I can give you guys. I could give you guys an easy one. I could give you guys, I feel like Major League That's what I'm saying, Merlin. See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. I knew it was something crazy like that. I'm telling you. I knew it was something crazy like that. I read it a long time ago, but I knew it was something really crazy like that. How crazy is that, right? Like, who the hell... Right? Isn't that crazy? I think that's crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. I just don't feel like that many people know that about him. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's like, what? That's, you know, like, that's a bad man right there. That's a bad man. You're a bad man. If you do something like that. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll give you guys a cool story while I'm opening the packs. So my dad was a lawyer for my whole life, and when I was a little kid, one of his clients was this Italian guy named Arnold Migliaccio. All right, it's one hell of a name, Arnold Migliaccio. All right, the guy, he might even, I don't know, I can't imagine that he's still alive, but there's a chance that he is. He would probably be like 90 something, or maybe close to 100 by now. Anyway, Arnold is a fascinating man. I was a little kid, and my dad represented Arnold. Arnold was the guy for the Italian mob that was like, he cleaned their money. I think he was cleaning their money, laundering all the money. Like, he had legitimate businesses that made tons of money, and I believe that he was laundering money. If I had to guess, he was laundering money for all the other Italians. He was like, you know, he was part of the family, whatever. When I was a little kid, and my dad represented Arnold, I was a little kid, I'll never forget, during holiday time, like Christmas time, right? My dad used to take me into the city to Little Italy, and we used to walk around. Arnold used to take us out to dinner. I was a little kid. I barely remember this. I can't even, I'm trying to think how old I was. I was a little kid. And we used to walk around Little Italy, and Arnold, I just remember, like, you know, like pointing at like a stuffed animal or like a t-shirt or whatever in one of these little gift shops in Little Italy. And Arnold would just like motion. He would just like wave his hand, motion to the store owner. And the store owner would just take it down and just give it to me. Whatever I wanted in Little Italy when I was a little kid, we were walking through. If I just pointed at it, Arnold would just give it to me. It would just be mine. And, eventually, years later. By the way, Arnold's, what color is that? Arnold's, yeah, probably Beast, but we might do the 1-in-1. The PYT number 29, the dual. Unless this is a run back, if it's really good. The funny thing about Arnold's businesses, you know what, his legitimate business that he made a ton of money doing, I think one of the ways that he washed all the money for the mob, he still has this business, or his family still does. They do all the lights in all of New York City. So like when you see holiday time, you see all the lights everywhere on Park Avenue, on Fifth Avenue. They're the ones that are in charge of the lights. So all the lights everywhere. They get paid bank. His other businesses, they owned all the billboards. They own like all the best billboards in the city, off the highway and stuff like that. That's how they, and then they, what's up, Daniel? And then they have a bunch of stores in Little Italy. There's one store right around the corner from where I used to live. We have so much yellow in this break so far. I want to see gold. I don't want to see yellow. There's a store right around the corner from where I used to live in Little Italy. If any of you ever go to New York City and you go to Little Italy, you can't miss this store. It's a Christmas store. They sell only Christmas stuff. Year round. 365 days a year. All they sell is Christmas stuff, okay? If you ever walk in that store, they never have any customers in there, except during Christmas time. If you ever walk in that store, because it's open every day, you'll see the prices on the stuff in that store are absurd. They are beyond ridiculous. You'll go and you look at a little Christmas ornament or something and it'll be like 45 bucks and you'll be like, excuse me? Does this say $45? Like this should be like $3 or like whatever, you know? The prices are insane because it's not a real store. It is, but they don't care if they sell anything or not. The whole store, the store just exists for the purpose of laundering money. They probably throw out a bunch of their stuff and then pretend like they sold it just to launder money. I lived down in that neighborhood for almost a decade. I've walked in that store at least a dozen times. I dare anybody that lives in New York or ever visits New York, if you ever go to Little Italy, walk into the Christmas store and pick up anything and look at the price tag, and you're just going to be like, there's no way this is real. They sell candy there. Like, if you go buy a box of, like, Milk Duds, it's like $10. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. You want a pack of gum? $5, $6. It's like nothing is normally priced there. Everything is insane. It's insane because it's not a real store. Savannah nightclub, that's really cool. That's really cool. That's really cool, and that's a long time ago, man. That's really cool. I know New York City really well. I lived there for my entire life up until 3 months ago. Pretty much. Mostly, almost all New York City. I love New York. I know some of the old jazz clubs and stuff. That's really cool. I'm trying to think I don't know if this is still around, the Savannah. Is it still around? I hope your grandfather still owns some real estate down there, Tom. My grandpa owned a little hardware store in the East Village with his brother, but they sold the whole building. They owned the building, I think, and they ran the hardware store, but they sold it. They didn't. It was a long time ago. They didn't. If my grandpa had held it, it would have been worth a fortune. Yep, for the Genovese. Hey. It's crazy. It's crazy how much the mob was in charge of everything and how much they got away with. The only reason they ever got in trouble... Oh, finally, some orange. Oh, nice. True orange with an auto. We have true orange with an auto. Guess the true orange with an auto for $50. True orange with an auto for $50. Yeah, no, I get it, Tom. That's still really cool, though. Guess the true orange with an auto for $50. Put everybody to sleep with my with my stories. DPZ's like, what the hell did I kill here? I killed story time? Lots of big pieces coming. Don't you worry, guys. We have true orange with ink. Guess our winner. Zavala. Travis going big with the Zavala. How about I'll go... I love guessing this guy. I'm going to guess Michael Hernandez for the Orioles. I love guessing Michael Hernandez. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. I've never done that, Tram. I've never had leftover Chipotle. Fulford, MPEG, guessing the Fulford. What's up, MPEG? My parents love it, by the way. They sent me a bunch of pictures. I'll show you. They thought you did that with a laser. You're not doing that with a laser, are you, MPEG? You're doing that by hand, right? I thought it was by hand, but... I thought I saw a video of you doing it. It didn't look like a laser. I don't know what that is. That might be something good. I can't tell. We did, Tom. We did the last Cosmic break. I haven't uploaded it yet. It was really good. It was a good break. We had a Manny Auto to 25. We had a red Youth Invasion of C.J. Abrams. We had a few oranges and 2 reds. We had a Bryson Stott red, rookie red. That was nice. It was a nice break. It was a very nice break. Oh no, Stro. Stro, you gotta be positive, dude. You gotta be positive. The complain mojo only works in small doses. Gotta be positive most of the time. Yeah, it was a great Cosmic break. We love Cosmic. We'll have to get more. Obviously, we've been harassing Backer and Esplez to get more. And Backer, I'm sure, will do his duty of giving the people what they want, because we love Cosmic here at Blez 2. Oh, that's your guess? Oh, never mind. Yeah, but you're doing the disclaimer guess. You're like, it's like, is that, so are you going to be happy or sad if it's an Arias, Stro? Because you'll win $50. Travis, it works. You gotta focus. We gotta, like Yoda. We can do it. You can do it. Rob Schneider style. Waterboy. You can do it. The pick your player case is tough, man. That's a tough one. Okay, fine. All right, there you go. So then I apologize. Then you're allowed to guess Arias in the way that you did. You're allowed. I just want to see some really good color. The last time I pulled a superfractor out of here, I didn't notice. It snuck up on us. We always press on, Travis. Always. Even when the delivery men can't find us and they have our coffee and we need to locate them, we always press on. Speaking of pressing on, it's time to show the nasty cards. Hopefully not too many nasty Sagastias, but we'll take one. Maybe one nasty Sagasti. All right, Travis, you're right. I take full responsibility. I'll do better next time. All right, here we go. Let us rock. Good luck, DPZ, on the kill. We thank you again. Bobby Witt with a little bass love for us. Speaking of O'Neal Cruz, you guys were talking about him, about how nice that black was, black on black, color match. Here he is in fuchsia form to $2.99 for the Pirates on our first color piece of the Bowman Chrome Day. Nick York, we like him. He's got your... Damn it, Merlin. Tell him to get on his horse. We need that PSA. What do you got coming back in the mail? What nice pieces do you have on the way to be that are graded that you want it, that you're getting back? Another auto is going to be Vargas, JV16. Somebody needs to tell this guy that he is in the majors now. He is no longer on JV. That's our first auto for the Brewers. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe we hit some Jackson. Brian Acuna, blue hair, refractor to $4.99. What do we do, Travis? We press on. Arias on the base. Liam Spence on the autograph for the Cubbies. He is an Australian. And he's going to Delray Hawk. O'Neal base. Marte to 150 for the Mariners. Just get this camera situated over here. This is what we like to call a lackluster handful. Hopefully better things to come in this handful. Julio base in an auto behind him. It's going to be the one-word signer, the first word signer, the first name signer, Royland for Houston and Big Dog Kennels. We have two one-word signers in this product. We have Royland and we have Suarez. Alex and McCondy. That is the first word signer. Maybe we'll get the last name signer and Suarez soon for the is he a Giant or Padre? I can never remember. Then Yaswar on the refractor to $4.99. We press on. Another auto. Nice. Let's snap into his Slim Jim for DPZ. Simon Juan, base auto. We'll take it. We'll take it. Wait, you received it or you were about to receive it? What are you saying? That your mail guy is late? Luciano for the Giants to 125 on the Aqua Vapor for the Giants. Then a Wander. You saying 11 of 17 gems. That means you already got it? How do you know what you got if he's late? All right, I think we have some decent color coming up. I can't quite tell. It might just be an Arizona Fall League fake out. Might be an Arizona Fall League fake out. We'll find out. Nice Mercedes. You can't get this in HTA, but DPZ can get this to 250 purple shim in hobby. Yasir Mercedes, the guy for the Twins. They tell you ahead of time? Really? They do that? That's cool. That's pretty cool. I was with Backer when we picked up some cards that were graded. I didn't realize they could do it online also. We were at the National. They had the big booth there that was doing it. Luciano Shimmer. Brandon Marsh. This is the variation for the Angels. DPZ. This is a short print variation. Usually those are one per case ish. Wander on. Oh, we have a Bowman Ascension behind Wander. Who's it going to be? What team? For the Giants. It's going to be Luciano. This is not a Bowman Ascension that I've hit that many times. That's cool. Luciano on the Bowman Ascension. Also very short print, usually around one per case. Sometimes we get two, but usually one. For the Giants. Going to Starman. O'Neal Cruz, Shade of Greatness. I feel like 11 of 17 gems is good. Royce Lewis, rookie, to 299 for the Twins. And DPZ, we have an atomic auto for the Pirates. It's going to be Pee-wee. Jack Herman. Going to Harvey is cool. 57 out of 100 on the Pee-wee Herman. The future Michael Trout of the Pirates. Looks like a catcher, but he's not. We like the way these atomics look, though. Even if he looks like a catcher and he's actually an outfielder. This looks like an atomic, and it's an atomic. Number 2/100 on the atomics. Really cool cards. I like the way those look. I also really like the Bowman Ascensions, by the way, that we just hit of Luciano. I think the Bowman Ascensions are really pretty cards. Also, here's a crazy statement. I'm going to make a crazy statement. You guys will probably all disagree with me, and I totally would not blame you for disagreeing with me. I'm going to make a crazy statement, okay? A card like the Bowman Ascension, to me, as somebody that opens all these packs all day long, the Bowman Ascension to get in pristine condition is not like automatic. You know, that is, it's like a nice card. If you get it in perfect condition, I feel like that's a tough card to stay in perfect condition, to get in perfect condition, so on and so forth, because it's such a clean card. And I like cards like that. I like cards, Cade Marlowe for the Mariners base auto for 203. I like cards that are like tough to have in perfect condition. I feel like that makes it a little spicier. I don't know if what I'm saying makes any sense, but Yandrew Rojas to 499 the refractor. Like I'm saying, when the card is harder to get in perfect condition, I like that. That means if you get it graded and it does well, then it's even more satisfactory. On the flip side, obviously, the reason I would expect you guys to disagree with me is because that means that the product wasn't made as well. So I understand. Nice, another Simon Juan for the Mets and DPZ. That's why I would expect you guys to disagree with my statement, but Braxton Fulford, base auto for the Rockies. DPZ with the Rockies. Bobby Witt, base, and then a Valera to 75 for the Guardians. And DPZ on the kill. Nice, a very pretty Barossa there for J.P. Heim and the Diamondbacks. Jackie Robinson out of 499 on the Barossa. Oh, I don't like there's something in that top loader. Let's put it in a cleaner one. Jorge Barossa. We like Barossa. Muncy to 150 for the A's. Then I think, do we have another auto in this handful? We have Wander. And Torkelson. And no other auto in this pile. All right, let's do it. Let's keep going. We'll top load in a minute. Figueroa for the Pirates to 250 on the Purple Shimmer. Frazier. Colin Burns on the auto for the Orioles and DPZ. Jay Allen Reds to 250 True Purple. Bobby Witt base. Valera again, this time in the Invictus. And I predicted that we'd hit his autograph in this break, and we did. Adrian Sagasti for the Giants. And Starman. Starman. Just top loading some colored stuff. And sleeving the important base rookies and so on and so forth. Doing what we gotta do. Yeah, it's a pretty Valera to 75. It's numbered 23. I don't know what his jersey number is, but... Couple nice colored Simon Juans. Or one number and then one auto, or maybe two numbers and one auto. All right, here we go. Let's continue. Do 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 do. Okay, here we go. Uribiel Analyst to 250. Vaquero Shimmer, nice. For DPZ in the Nationals. That's a pretty Vaquero, and then followed by his base. That's right, Tom. We're trying to pull some bangers. What we're trying to do. My boy Ladolomite for the Reds there. On the Aqua Ray Wave of his rookie piece. Julio base, otherwise a rather lackluster handful there. We have blue, I think it hopefully has an autograph on it. Coming up, looks like blue Ray Wave. It does have an auto. It's going to be a good one. Nice. Mejia for the Cardinals and Athletic. 93 out of 150 on the blue Ray Wave. It might be 29, the 1-in-1 duel. 29, the 1-in-1 duel. That might be next. And then Emmanuel Valdez for the Stros. Emmanuel Valdez for the Stros. Base auto of him in Big Dog Kennels. First he has a Royland McCondy, and now he has Emmanuel. The end of this pile will be the halfway mark. Carson Williams refractor to 4.99. Giancarlo to 2.99 for the Yankees on the fuchsia piece. And that brings us to the halfway point. We have work to do. The Mejia was nice, but we have work to do. We have work to do. Exactly. Yes, we do, Erie. We need some nice pieces for the San Diego Ownership Group Association, known as DC Sizzle. We need to also make DPZ whole for his kill and pull up a banger Jackson Churio or something, or maybe another Vaquero. We got the base here. We got the shimmer here. I want to get some color. By the way, remember guys, I think, didn't I say that we have an orange with ink? Yeah, that's a nice one, JP. I like the Barossa, man. That's a nice Barossa. I think I said we have an orange with ink. I don't remember if it's in this pile. I think it is. So if you haven't guessed yet, I believe I said we have an orange with ink. If you haven't guessed yet, for 50 bucks, guess the orange with ink. We have a true orange with ink. Yeti at 29 or 2.99 rather. Guess the true orange with ink if you haven't already. For 50 bucks, true orange with an autograph. Rosamar Quintana at 250 on the purple shimmer. Pena may have already been guessed, so I'm not sure. I think Pena might have been guessed. Thomas Farr, blue Ray Wave for the Reds. We would have preferred Cabrera or Balcazar in his place, but we will still take it for the Reds. Albert, Mr. 700, newly minted to $4.99 in the refractor of the Albert. A Roderick base, we put that over here. Gutierrez, the guy for the Rangers. Yeah, plus Pena doesn't have autos. That's a good point, Travis. Gutierrez. Yeah, it has to be a first. Sagasti for the Rangers. We're getting his first on the auto. And then in India. India for the Reds to 75. Juan Bin Cho is the new guest for Dram. Bowman Ascension number 2. We got a little lucky with the Bowman Ascensions. We got Christian Hernandez. He's our second Bowman Ascension. This one is going to the Cubbies. I love the way, yeah, Rucker was already guessed. I love the way these Bowman Ascensions look, man. I think they're really nice cards. If you guys haven't seen the Bowman Ascensions in person, I love them. I think they're beautiful. They're like one of my favorite cards, if not my favorite card in this product. James Wood on the Fuchsia Shimmer to $1.99 for the Padres. We like James Wood, but we need some other Padres with some ink. We need some other Padres with some ink for DCC. Speaking of ink, we have a Cardinal ink, and it's the second time we've seen this gentleman. The first time in his base form, but the Cardinals are slaying it. That's the second Mejia auto of this break. Second Mejia auto of this break. Let us continue. I think the orange is coming up. A Jake Berger variation. Yep, this is the first time that I've seen the Jake of the variation variety. We have an orange coming up. I'm not sure if this is the pile that has the orange auto or if it's a different pile or if we have two orange autos. We have an orange coming up. I did see before that we do have an orange with a true orange with an auto. I don't know if it's this pile or another pile. We'll see. We'll find out soon enough here on Blez Baseball. But first, top loaders. We need to open some top loaders. Here we go. Let's continue. All right, so maybe is it not even orange? Yeah. It's just yellow. We have a yellow. It's not ink. This is not the pile with the orange that has an autograph. Somebody remind me to get my glasses from the car after this. Jaden Rudd, base auto for the Blue Jays. And then this is a yellow. Verdugo, his first. On a little color match for the Pods. We'll take that. 60 out of 75 on the Rosman Verdugo for DCC and the Padres. Vaquero base. All right, so we still have time to guess the auto if you haven't guessed yet. O'Neal Cruz base and a warming in the back there. Remember, only guess a first because it has an autograph. So either guess a first or guess those rookies that sign in this, or the guys that there's only a couple that aren't. rookies or firsts or whatever that sign in this, I think. Not many. Mostly firsts. Bobby Witt base, O'Neal Cruz, Cueva, Dario Lorenzo green, Shimmerton 99 for the Stros. Pedro Pineda shimmer. Jose Rodriguez autograph for the Rangers. And direction. He's got a Goot. Now he's got a Jose. Triantos to 99 for the Cubbies. True green. 25 out of 99 on that Cubby first card. Let's see, we have yellow coming up, I believe. De La Cruz refractor to 499 for the Fish. Julio base, and then another Ranger. This time Cueva. You're really going for the full spectrum here. Mr. Direction. There you go. And the yellow, nice. A very good yellow card for the Tigers to 75. DPZ. 14 out of 75 on the Torque. You can't get this in HTA, but you can in Hobby. Very pretty Torque. Base Wander. Luis Meza, base Torque. There's Die Hard himself, Mr. McLean. Burrows, autograph for the Pirates. Michael Burrows, base ink. Pitcher. I believe the Pirates are Harvey. Yep, Harvey is chilling with his Michael Burrows. Valera Speckle at 299 for the Guardians. That's the second. All right, we got a good sweat here. Upside down. We'll go upside down. We have True Gold autograph. True Gold autograph for the Braves. Dylan Dodd. Pitcher. 33 out of 50. On the clean-looking True Gold for the Braves and DPZ. The answer, Makins, is we're just kind of, it's just the quiet before the storm of draft. So I think they're trying to reduce the number of like 5 and 10 case breaks and stuff like that. Hernandez to 499 refractor. That's the only reason I think it looks like it's, like it feels like it's a little slower, is just that we're still going to be doing Bowman Chrome. The other reason is I think we're like, you know, we've done so much of it, we don't have as much as we did. So I think we're trying to conserve it so we can do more breaks of it. Yeah, we do DCC. I believe we have a confirmed orange. I'm going to make sure. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm tired of suggesting things that we have that we don't have. I don't like doing that. I don't want to fake you guys out. I believe we do. Let me top load these, then I'll pull that pile forward and I'll double check. But I said that we had an orange with ink, and I don't like to say that we have an orange with ink if we don't have an orange. Have we even seen an orange with ink yet? Have we even seen any oranges? We saw one orange. I don't think it was the orange with ink. Pretty sure we do, DCC. Hold on. I'm asking you guys to guess it, so if we don't have it, I'm going to feel like a buffoon, and then I'm going straight to the car to get my glasses. I'm honestly not sure. I think that they might delay it. My theory is that they're going to delay it. Do we have an orange? I can't even tell. I can't even tell, DCC. Let's just find out. I can't even tell. I'm just too blind without my glasses. I'm getting my glasses after the car. From the car after this break. Hernandez on the shimmer. I can see right in front of me. Matos. Okay, that's a good autograph for DPZ on the kill. Vaquero. We'll take that for sure. We'll take that for sure for DPZ. Royce, nice, 250, true purple on the Royce for the Twins. It is 39 out of 250. Yeah, we have an orange, DPZ. We do. All right, I'm not crazy. We have a true orange with auto. I'm not crazy. I was going to say, if we didn't have that, I'd be like, what the hell? Asking you guys to guess something. It doesn't even exist. TC, Tyler Collins for the Braves. More Braves. We have the Dylan Dodd gold auto, and now we have some Tyler Collins in our life. Base auto on Tyler. Garrett Mitchell, refractor to 499 for the Brew Crew. A base of Wander. A base of Torque. All right, we have saving the orange for there. We'll do Gutierrez on the shimmer. We'll take that. Mejia. It's the third Mejia we hit. The first one without an autograph, I believe. The 250 on the true purple of our shortstop prospect for the Cardinals that we like. McElvaney on the auto for the Red Sox. Base autograph. And a Goldie. Mr. MVP to 75. 22 out of 75 on the Goldie for the Cardinals. Bobby Witt. Lawler for the Diamondbacks. Another little hit for the Diamondbacks. JP to 250 on the purple shim. 20 out of 250. I don't know Mr. Lawler's jersey number, but if it's 20, then you'll be extra happy. All right, I'm sleeving these, and then we're going to sweat the orange. And then I'll do a full recap. Do we have any left, Spina? Do we have any in the store? I'll take down the Topps Chrome Sapphire update off the screen if it hasn't moved at all. And I'll put up something like that. If we have it in the store, then yeah, sure. All right, here we go. Let's sweat the orange. Let's sweat the orange. Good luck. Good luck on the orange with ink. It's a true orange with ink. It's going to be behind Mr. Altuve, and it's going to be upside down. Good luck. Here we go. What team? Rockies. Oh, man. That is nasty. 14 out of 25 on a true orange autograph of Yanquiel Fernandez going to DPZ on the Rockies. DPZ, we finished with a bang. Finished with a bang. That's what we call a picture. Picture worthy. Really, that's the nicest Yanquiel I've pulled yet, for sure. Absolutely, for sure. True orange Yanquiel. By the way, go look at his numbers in the minors. They are, unless I'm mistaken, they are downright filthy. Downright filthy. Unless I'm thinking of another guy, I'm pretty sure it's Yanquiel. I'm telling you, his numbers in the minors are insane. DP Sizzle. Getting the Yanquiel Fernandez to 25. 14 out of 25. Here comes a recap, guys. I'll do a full recap for you now. At least it was worth the wait, that piece at the end there. Alright, here's a recap. Here's all the stuff that got sleeved. Okay, that's all the sleeve stuff. This is all the numbered and more short print stuff in no particular order. Mejia, Gutierrez, Goldie, Lawler, Royce, Valera, Torkelson, really nice torque to 75. Triantos, Verdugo to 75, also on the Yellow Vapor. James Wood, Jake Berger on the Variation. We got Vaquero Shimmer. We got 2 Bowman Ascensions also, which is not an every time thing. Simon Juan, Valera. Do we have 2 Valeras there? York, Brandon Marsh, Royce Lewis again. Definitely 2 Royces. That's the second variation, I think, too. On the Marsh. Luciano, that was our second Bowman Ascension. A nice Mercedes. O'Neal Cruz. Those were the colored, numbered, and some of the shorter print stuff. Here are the autographs. Vaquero, Dylan Dodd, True Gold, 33 out of 50. Rangers did solid. They got a bunch of base autos. Mejia. Valdez, another Mejia, a nice one. A nice Barossa to 499 on the refractor auto. Jack Herman to 100 on the atomic. Simon Juan base auto. And yeah, definitely a really nice Fernandez piece to get a little something there at the end. DPZ. Congratulations to the hitters. Thank you for joining. That was the break.